What's up, y'all? This is the F concert scale instructions for E flat instruments. So that would just be alto sax and bari sax. If you're not one of those instruments, you're in the wrong place. Go find your video. Let's pop over to the scale worksheet. Bing. And start writing some things. Again, up at the top, make sure you label it. It's the key of F concert, even though your first note is not F, it is F concert. And so we got to figure out what is our first note. So I look on the circle of fourths. F is the name of the scale. You always go 3 clicks counterclockwise to find your first note. So we go that direction. 1, 2, 3 clicks. So your first note is D. Go down here and write a D. And then I'm going in alphabetical order. E, F, G. There's no H, so I start over again with A until I get back to my first note. And then I got to figure out which of those notes are sharp or flat. So I'm going to go back up to my circle on the top here. And this is my first note, is a D. Right up here is 0 flats or sharps. I'm going to change colors here. We'll go to a green. Look at this sharps thing here. It says if I'm going this direction, I'm adding sharps. So I go 1 sharp, 2 sharps. So y'all have 2 sharps. Order of sharps is highlighted in yellow right here, down at the bottom. So it goes F, C, G, D, A, E, B, like that. So our first sharp is F, and second sharp is C. F, C go the sharps. And so I put a sharp by those 2, and that's all my sharps. I only had 2, F and C. Okay, so now I have letter names. Now I just got to draw a key signature, figure out my starting pitches here. So there's my letter names. Let's draw a treble clef. Straight line down, little loop-de-loop, big loop-de-loop, little tail at the bottom. Your 2 sharps are F sharp and C sharp. I always go from left to right in the order of sharps. Remember, on that first page, it said the order of sharps was F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So I want F to be number 1 and C to be number 2. So here's my F sharp that I drew first. And C sharp, here's the C space, this third space. F sharp, C sharp in order. Starting pitch for bari sax is going to be a low D down here. For altos, we're going to start on this one so that you climb up to palm key high D there. Okay, so alto's starting pitch is up there. And then final step is I need to grab a fingering chart, make sure I'm playing the right notes. So in this instance, I'm going to bust over to the internets. And my internet's going to be nice and slow. And we'll go saxophone, fingering chart. I don't know, this looks like a good one. Hopefully my slow internet actually loads it. There we go. So we've got some fingering chart action. I'm going to screenshot that. Pop back over here. And grab that image. That would be this one. Stretch it out so that it's a lovely size. Slide it into place. Something like that will be fine. Then I grab my highlighter. Bari sax was starting on D natural, so I go D. Next note was E natural. Then it was F sharp. Then it was G. Then it was A. Then it was B natural. Then it was C sharp. And then it was D. If I was an alto player and I was highlighting in orange, pardon the yawn, I would go D, E, F sharp, G, A, B natural, C sharp, C sharp here, and then D with that palm key. You might have to zoom in to get your palm key fingering there. And there's that. So I've got that highlighted. I'm ready to turn this assignment in, but I'm also ready to practice my scale like a crazy person. So good luck with things. Peace out.